Aries, how you doing? So we're here to do now the monthlies, which is next month basically, so we're only halfway through. But for May, how you doing? I'm also hearing LMA, Eloise, Louise, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn, Louisiana, Polly, Anne, someone from Anne, someone that you're going to put the kettle on. Some of you have a friend that comes over to visit quite a lot, and you always put the kettle on saying, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a cup of coffee? Could be in an English country garden. You could be visiting your sister or your brother or something like that, and they always ask you to put the kettle on all the time. Some of you doing kettle bells, which means so you might be doing things around the gym, Jolene, juicing, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. So you might be juicing and then doing things around the gym, so the gymnasium and stuff like that. Which, because I'm hearing kettlebell, so some of you might be working out, doing something around treadmill, biking, kettlebells, that kind of thing. I'm also hearing bells, also bells whiskey. Some of you might be a lush. Drinking whiskey. I'm also hearing people that are into country and western as well. Country and western, which is what's that song? Something whiskey, frisky. Some of you might be very frisky during this month, and there might be a lot of sex involved and feeling very frisky. Anything else channeled wise for Aries before we start cracking on? Crack, Jack, Jackie, Julian, Jackie, Jackson, Jack, Jill, Gillian, Jason. Anybody beginning with J, basically. Back. Someone's coming back, maybe. It might be reinventing something from the past. Inventing something. Frankenstein, Frankie, Francesca. Someone from France, also. Anybody beginning with F, and also Steph, Steve, Sarah. Sarah Louise is what I'm hearing. Sarah Louise. Louisiana Louise or Sarah Louise or something like that. Sarah and Louise or Sarah Louise. What's the film? Something and Louise, where they drive off. So you could be dealing with Cancerian, Life Path 7, something about driving, and I'm going off, okay? Just going to go off. Something's going to Rotterdam or Amsterdam, or going visiting, or going off someone, like going rotten. Something's going real bad. Something's getting bad. Jackson. Jackie. Something's getting bad. What is this? Michael. Mike. Getting bad. It's getting worse. It's getting bad. Is it a back? Some sort of pain that you've got? A bit like me. I have Aries in my chart. But don't forget, you can also watch this as a Scorpio, a Life Path 4, or Aries, because we deal in numbers. I don't want to go over it every time for the new people that are just following. We deal with numbers. Aries has a 4 on the top, so does Scorpio. When I call out Aries, I call out Scorpio as well. Also Life Path 4s. Okay, so I'm feeling some kind of energy here around, what was I saying? Something around pain or something like that, back pain. Because I have like a hip, needing a hip replacement, and I actually want to buy myself a treadmill. But every time I go for a walk, does my leg start aching right where my hip is? So I don't know if any of you are like in pain around your back, or going to Spain also, or going for a trip on holiday to Spain, Majorca. The water in Majorca don't taste like it alter. You could be dealing with like a Life Path 3 or a Piscean or a water sign. Okay, but you would come up as 4 because you would come up as Scorpio as well. So you'll see the similarities if you was to watch Scorpio when I get to it. Okay, something around physical pain, Spain, planning on trips, a trip away. Okay, a trip away, going to visit someone, or someone coming to see you, or going on holiday. A breakaway is what I'm hearing. For a lot of you, a short stay, short, long stay, the person in the comments, or like a very short stay over, like I'm only staying just for a little bit. So it might be like 1 or 2 days away. Also hearing Wayman, Caroline, Wayman, that's my sister, Wayman, which is a Sagittarian, so you could be dealing with a Sag, or slash Taurus, Sagittarius slash Taurus, and you've got like this in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, okay? Anything else I can kind of pick up for you? Something around back pain, something around like dumbbells, kettlebells, working out, treadmill, trying to get fit for holiday, but also suffering through something in pain. So, or going to Spain. I keep saying pain, Spain. Like I'm going to suffer when I go to Spain, or they are when I go to Spain. Are you leaving children behind, or something that has to be left behind, and I'm going to be in pain because I'm going to miss them? Miss my little babies. Something around your children, or something that's very small, like your dog or cats or something like that, because you have to leave them behind and you're going to be in pain for a little while. Or I've got to go to hospital and I might be in pain for a little bit because I might be having an operation, something like that. Okay, and I could be in pain if I have an operation on something. Steve, it might be myself. Operation. Yeah, so that's what I've got for you, Aries. So let's see what you've got for you, Steve's punk deck, before we look into the tarot. Aries. So what we're looking at, March, April, May. May for Aries. For May 2022 for Aries. Any words of advice? So you've got, it will lie to your face. Someone's lying. This has come up. Is it a 2? Truth or false? True or false? Lying to your face. Okay, lying about their face or lying to your face. I don't know. It's something about someone's face, their appearance. Are they actually who they say they are? I don't know. Someone keeps lying, I don't know, to themselves or just keeps lying. Lying and lying and lying. So, but I will clarify these though, Aries. Let's see. Aries for May. Aries for May. Make it rain, Lorraine. So something Steve can actually see. Make it rain. So some of you, you might be earning good money, which is pretty much Aries, earning good money and making it rain. Someone might be a striptease or just a tease, okay, from Maltese or tease, like just teasing someone, but lying about it, okay. Like I'm just messing around. I don't get it, because that's lying, right? Let's see, but anybody could lie to your face. I don't know who. But let's see, Doctor Who, the Doctor, lying about something about the doctors. Doctor Who. Aries for May. Spend your time on something worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Is that wasting your time on waiting? Wasting your time with this person? Or just spending a lot of time on ridiculous arguments? Like we just keep seeing go over the same ground all the time, and we keep going over it, and it's just ridiculous. Like that's normally an argument there. Aries is doing things that are ridiculous. It's just like a repetitive cycle. Okay, with Michael or something. Okay, so let's have a look. It will lie to your face. What will lie to your face? It, Steve, lie to Steve. It, if I say it, you mean Stephen King. So it will lie to your face. What is that? It will lie to your face. What's that about here? About a 5. Someone's going to cause an argument and then lie about it here. Start arguments. Could be Taurus, Sagittarius placements. Could be self-sabotage. Okay, could be a lot of procrastination and then sabotaging it and then lying about it. Saying, no, it's not me that's sabotaging the whole thing. It's you that's sabotaging the whole thing. It's not me. So I procrastinate about the energy, delaying the energy, which is also procrastination, which is also leads to self-sabotage. Okay, and then blame because I'm not good enough, or do you think that I'm not good enough? But someone here is fucking lying here. Well, that's what the cards say. So if someone's lying, they're saying, no, I'm not lying. The cards say someone's lying. I don't know, but this is a lot of procrastination of making this person believe that, you know, procrastination of fear can be someone that has fear of abandonment and rejection. So when they get you to reject them, okay, because you're not showing them enough signs of love, a person can then start to think, this isn't good enough. I'm not good enough for you. You're not good enough for me. I'm not good enough. This whole scenario is not good enough. But someone lies about that situation. So it can come across as playing mind games. So you go in a tit for tat. When someone does self-sabotage the energy, they can feel worthless. Okay, so it can also be a lot about money as well. Like people that have a go at people because they are well off or because they have more than other people. And they can get very jealous that other people have more subscribers, more money, more attention. That would lead to attention seeking, trying to get someone's attention by sabotaging it, okay, causing an argument. Then the sabotage is, we've made that happen, that makes you question yourself. Am I actually lying to you? I'm actually telling you the truth. Yeah. Okay. Make it rain. See, because the only reason why I'm making up saying money is because that's also a self-sabotage. That's people that hate rich people. I don't know why. Or hate success people, you know, people with success. So you go on a downward spiral, which comes across as if you're lying, because Why would you sabotage it now? Why would you start an argument now? Make it rain. What's that for? 6, attention seeking also. But people with popularity can't stand people that don't give me attention without fighting. You got Gemini and also Capricorn placements of 6 also here. So it's kind of like you're trying to come out of that, okay, trying to do better, okay, do better. But this can be someone that tries to seek attention through the wrong avenue or Ralph. But what they're saying here is that somebody is lying to your face, making up stories, and then getting the attention off the other person to get them to chase them, to then say it's you that is at fault for my procrastination, where I ruined the energy before it began. So you go around in a cycle of procrastination. Okay, procrastination is like, you all know what that's like when it comes to love, right? I'm not good enough, I'm not, blah, 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 you're not doing what I want you to do, I want you to give me loads of attention. Why don't you give me a load of attention? Feminine energies can be like that. I mean, I don't know about masculine energies, but like, I want your attention, I want more attention, I want your love, and I want more love, and I want more love, and I want more love. And the more you express love to a person that procrastinates, it can come across as if that isn't enough. Me just telling you the truth out of my mouth, saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I want to be with you, I want a relationship, I'm ready to get going, like I am ready to go, 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 I'm ready for a relationship. That's me ready for a relationship. But I love you, so I've told you that already. What about me telling you that is not good enough? Procrastination. Because I need you to tell me more and more and again and again. I need your attention. Why are you not giving me that? Because they've got something going on here around sabotage here. So a person can then make you feel as if you're to blame by not giving them attention. Okay? Because you've got attention seeking, you've got wanting and needing and wanting to go forward, but you've also got procrastination as well of a cycle. So it's kind of like someone isn't ready for a relationship, or makes you feel or think that you're not, or they are not ready for a relationship. Okay? Because if someone's procrastinating of fear, okay, they'll make you feel as if, no, it's you that's not ready for the relationship. But I am. I'm making it rain. I'm doing things in the right direction. I'm doing what you want me to do. Okay? Or did you just tell me to piss off and get out? But you made me feel as if you wasn't wanting any attention, and that's what a female would say to a male, and the male energy would say to the female, but you started this argument. You started procrastinating that I can't give you enough. Okay, yeah, but I want love. I'm telling you the truth. I'm trying to tell you that I love you. How can I do that? Love is just a word. It's not an act. It's an action, not a word. Anybody can say I love you 10,000 times, but is it good enough by me keep telling you that? Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I do. No, but you're lying. No, I'm not. I keep telling you that. I keep telling you. I'm ready here. I'm ready to start moving into a relationship. I want to move in with you. I want to be with you. I want you to move in here. If I'm ready and you're not, ready or not, here I come. If I'm ready and you're not, then who's the one that's actually procrastinating? The person that's actually lying, the fact that they're saying they're not doing that. Here. So you get into a blame game, blaming the other person for procrastinating by worrying. Spend your time on something worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculous arguments around a Piscean about that you are actually happy together. It's just learning to cope with each other's ego. That's what it is. It's about trying to find your messages from spirit. These are, the steampunk deck for me are spirit's advice. It's telling you the advice of what it is that's kind of more than likely going to be going on, probably what has gone on, right? It's procrastination of happiness. Someone here is 100% ready for this to happen. Okay, I'm willing, I'm wanting, I'm trying to give you attention, I'm trying to tell you I love you. Why is me telling you that and showing you that and being willing to come at a moment's notice to be with you whenever you need me? Why is that an argument? Why would that cause an argument? Is it very childish? Okay, or is it something extremely serious? You know, ask yourselves the question, is it petty? Or is it the fact that now I'm actually showing you a timeline of now, but what we are actually doing is a reading for May? Okay. You could be coming out of this energy. I'm sorry, but I have to do these before the time because I have loads of stuff to do for Patron. Okay. So you take it whether it's happening now or in May. But the good thing about Patron, when I do Patron now, they're all the weeklies more than likely are all done over on Patron. Okay, weeklies, just the full access bundle. So they're all done very currently. When I do it, they go straight out over to Patron. And that's this deck, Hidden Truth, In the Shadows, Thoughts, Feelings, and your weekly readings, and loads of other stuff. But I'll tell you towards the end, because I'm sort of changing things up now. You'll notice that I do a lot of random readings now and again, which is for YouTube, but the majority of weeklies after monthlies are all done for Patreon, full memberships, okay? Full access bundle. So let's see. Aries, what have they got coming up for May? Tell me what they've actually got coming towards them in May, please. May 2022 for Aries. So you've got trips, plans, vacation time, having some time off work, okay, much needed rest, and a plan to actually go to see this person or for them to come to see you, okay. Visits, going abroad, going on holiday, having some time in the sun. It's actually getting very warm. I don't know if it is in America, but in the UK it actually is. I've actually got out my chili again. So you might be going to Chile, okay. Chili con carne, okay, or Khan, Shaka Khan. But I've got my air conditioner out again. So let's see, Aries, what they got coming up, please, for May 2022. So someone is still planning to trip, but they're under an enormous amount of stress to do it. A shared equal amount of burden, okay? If you're carrying weight, lose some, like myself here. If you're carrying a burden, share the responsibility with the other person. If there's something weighing you down on your mind, share it with the other person, okay? Because it's becoming more heavy. This is why I'd relate this to weight, okay? So if you are procrastinating and you're wanting to wait, there can also be an energy, what I also do sometimes around weight, which is, I recommend doing like Life Path 7 or Cancerian, is self-sabotage around weight, okay? So, like I said, I really want to buy a treadmill, okay? My weight is really kind of working. I'm doing good on my diet, but I need to be able to do more exercise on a treadmill. And the only reason I can't is because my hip is fucking terrible. Okay, so it can also sound like excuses, but I really am considering buying one. Okay, so let's see. Aries. The truth will set you free by sharing the equal amount of burden with the other person, with your partner, right? But like, you know, truth will set you free. Being honest with this person will set you free. Talks, discussions. This is also plans of travel, because this is needing some time off work and saying, you know, I need some time off work. The truth about coming, but it's also anything of documents and stuff like that. Okay, so I need to, you know, I need to find a passport. I need to get hold of my passport. We need to plan to go out. Okay. Because it would be digging for something that you would need, right? Let's see. Being honest. Let's see. There's a lot of planning of travelling here, Aries, for May. So the Nine of Cups. There's still energy of persistence or needing an assistant manager, or persisting. This to me is health related. All nines are health related. This is like needing to, because carrying weight. So it can be where you're really concerned about your weight. Okay, so it can be health issues. Okay, but concerned about your health, their health. Can be also mental health, because it relates to a nine of wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, blah blah blah. Okay, So it always relates to health related substances for me here. Okay. People will always say it's heading towards wish fulfillment, but at the moment I'm fulfilled with what I have already. Okay. So if I want more, I've got to have action to go and get more. If I want to lose more, I've got to have some action to lose more. Okay. Because I have nothing to lose sitting at a 9. Okay. Aries. So, there you go. So a lot of you are planning vacation. You're probably planning families, telling families, planning on families, a trip in the sun, like to go away for a little while, right? To spend somewhere where it might be a little hotter, or it's going to be really hot where you are, and you're just planning on this actual vacation at some point, right? Aries, let's see, Aries. So that advice can be what you had, because your reading is actually kind of telling me now what could really be coming up for May. The advice through Spirit was about the procrastination of waiting for this. It can be where you're going to meet a partner, or you're going to move and something, and there's nervousness, being nervous around it, okay, and kind of like persisting to make sure that there are no arguments, there are no setbacks. We just need to make sure that we've come out of this argument, we've discussed it, okay, we're now heading towards this energy, and then this person rushes in order to tell you, okay. I just don't know what that is, why that steampunk deck says about someone lying. Okay. Let's see. Aries for May. So it could be a new person that you're going to see. Okay. You got clients coming in. If you work with clients here, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Some of you have got kids around you all the time, or brothers or sisters. There's messages that are there. There's a lot of dreaming, a lot of planning, making plans, kind of waiting around for this plan to be executed. Unless some of you are just waiting around for an X. But I'm just hearing like we're waiting for this plan to be executed, for me to be able to get going here. Why is this energy here again of sabotage? I don't know. I mean, this could be a message where it's to do with your ex, children that you had with your ex, okay, kids that stay at home, someone that will be left behind if you was to leave, okay. But again, it's like this. I don't know if this 5 here is going to lead to a lot of procrastination again. Like, am I good enough for you? Yeah, I am. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And then I procrastinate of like, I can't do enough for you. Like, I want to do more for you. I want to do more for you here. Because that can be an energy of giving up my life for another. And I don't know if I want to do that. If I actually want to give up my life for another one. Could be a child, and you're thinking about having another child, and some of you are saying, I don't really want to give up my life to have a child. Like, I don't want to, I want to be able to go on holiday, and I want to enjoy my time, and I really don't really want to, get married or like have a child. Like, I don't want to have another child or a child, and I don't want one because the kids are growing up now. But the trouble is, when mothers are mothers for so long, that when they're not mothers, they really do suffer from not having that person around anymore. Which means that all my kids have gone, they're all flown off, they've all moved out, blah, blah, blah. What do I do without being a mother anymore? Now it's time for me to be able to spread my wings and go on holidays and fly away and, kind of enjoy my life now without having kids around. Sometimes if you get women that are like, say that you're divorced and you're a single parent or something, and you've just looked after your children and blah, 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 and they get old enough and they go, you're then like looking at retirement age of like, well, I've spent my whole life raising children, and now I'm either 1, looking forward to being able to do nothing, or 2, I can't bear the house being so quiet and daunting the daunting feeling of actually being on my own, you know. So it'd be moving in or moving out, okay, it could be that. And it could be a fear of having to leave someone behind, okay, from the past. Okay, so that's what I've got for you so far, Aries. If you want to join, I know these are slightly shorter, but they will be. If you want to join, this goes to both tiers. The first tier is like £3 or £4, which is like dollar energy. It really not is, you know, it's not much different. That gives you 2 monthlies, obviously, because you got last month and then this month. So you get roughly 2 in a month, depending on when you join. But if you join the full access bundle, what you will get there is this same reading, okay, clarified and everything else. But on the weeklies, when we do those, they're only really going to be for a little while, be coming out on the full access bundle. So if you want them, you'll have to be on the full access bundle, each sign like I normally would. But the full reading, about 3/4 an hour, and we go through this deck, this deck, this deck, this deck, and we give you as much info as I possibly can. And anything else. But that will be, like I said, the full access bundle. People on YouTube, you will get this twice a month, and then you will also get random readings as well that have been coming up for a lot of you, seeing if the story relates. Trying to change things up a little bit, trying to leave myself open to be able to do other stuff. If you want a personal reading, so on and so forth, all links are provided below. If you like Angel Radio as a mixing, mastering producer and all that sort of stuff, if you like that and it's free, you might like it. It's my other channel, it's called Angel Radio. You can find that link provided below also. Any links, anything that you want, tells you all about it below anyway. Thanks very much, Aries, and I'll see you soon.